There was a time where I worked for a company that did roofing. I didn't do roofing. I did the fencing and the decking side of things. I actually owned my own fencing company for a very brief amount of time, just because, well, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I got so gosh darn good at making fences that I could spawn up a fence very, very quickly. Ultimately, manual labor, not for me, but it is for the apartment community right now. Over the course of the last like 2 months, this same crew or company or what have you has been working their way from building to building, redoing the roofs. Obviously, we live in Florida. What happens in Florida all the time? Hurricanes. So replacing the roofs pretty frequently is something that has to happen. They have made their way, not to our building, but to our neighbored building directly across the way you saw there. And it was, how do I put this? A little inconvenient. Oh, I wish I knew that they were coming this week. I mean, I guess that probably wouldn't have done anything, but of all the weeks, this is a terrible week because I have this week off. Serena does not. So what I was thinking is that I was just going to record a crap ton of Let's Play episodes. I can't quite do that as well because my office is right there, or at least my recording setup is right up against the window that they are directly outside of. I set up OBS this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning because that's what I was going to do. I was going to get going 9 o'clock, 9 to 5. I'm going to record Let's Play episodes. And I'm looking at the sound waves, and every shot of their nail gun, every fall of their hammer was registering on my freaking microphone. So it's like, oh man, what am I going to do? Thankfully, they did take a lunch. I mean, for more reasons than one, right? They should take a lunch. Oftentimes, a lot of these crews are taken advantage of, and that's really crappy. And I have a whole lot of thoughts on that, but that's beside the point. They took a lunch, and I was able to record during their lunch and got the bare minimum, I guess, accomplished in that regard of what I would need to do to maintain the current Let's Play series. And then I just filled the rest of the day in with editing stuff for the Sunday specials that I've talked about, the more scripted, edited videos that I have coming out. One of them, all set. The first one is all ready to go. It'll go up on the first Sunday of January, which isn't this Sunday. I thought it was. This Sunday is actually New Year's Eve, so it'll go up on the 7th. Now it's time to get to work on the next one. Oh, well... And then also the vlog. That is something maybe I should have done first. The vlog is an easy edit because I don't really put a whole lot of craziness into it. So I probably should have edited a few vlogs since I am behind on those. But hey, whatever. I've got obviously time to do this sort of stuff, to do the editing. They're going to be working on that building for the next few days. And then I would have to guess that after that, they're going to move to our building, which may not make it a whole heck of a lot louder, but it'll be loud all the same, and I'm gonna have to deal with that regardless. So either which way, I'm just going to have to confine my recording sessions specifically to either a lunch hour or to prior to 9 a.m. or probably after, shoot, I don't know when they close up shop, but I'll figure that out today, probably after 3, 4, maybe 5. And that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Either which way. Constantly dealing with changes, constantly reevaluating things. Nothing is ever for certain, least of which when you're trying to make a career out of playing Nintendo games. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Anyways, that is all that there is for today. Serena's going to come home from work soon, and we are going to be lazy again because 'tis the season. Gosh darn it, I've mentioned earlier in the month that December is synonymous with what? Gifts, sickness, and family. I think it's also synonymous with laziness because we deserve some downtime. We all do, right? So I encourage you to relax a little bit whenever you're getting this. Obviously, you're not going to be getting this on this Wednesday, the 27th of December. But when you do get it, I encourage you, have some me time. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.